There's been widespread rejection of the U.S. decision to recognize Jerusalem as Israel's capital. Right after the announcement, Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas and Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi held telephone conversation. The Egyptian leader says the move violates international resolutions on the legal status of the city, while Palestinian officials have described it as Donald Trump's biggest mistake, warning that it will fuel extremism.
We
used to look to the United States as the primary mediator for peace talks. Now it has made a biased move in favor of Israel. Trump has taken away that broker role from the U.S. The country also hosts the United Nations, and it's one of the 5 nations with veto powers. With this decision, America has kick-started the destruction of the current world order because it's violated UN security resolutions on Jerusalem.
In Egypt, there are calls for protests, and petitions to keep Jerusalem as the Palestinian capital are circulating on social media.
We don't want sentimental stances that involve statements of condemnation alone, but at the same time, we don't want people to declare war on America. We have always supported peace and will continue to do so. However, we encourage a unified Arab and Islamic response that matches the magnitude of the violation of our historic, legal, and human rights in Jerusalem.
The Arab League has warned of the impact on the Middle East process, and Palestine and Jordan have called for an emergency meeting of foreign ministers this weekend to come up with a unified Arab response.
With this decision, President Trump defied UN Security Council resolutions and warnings from other leaders. Many here fear the reaction from Arab nations won't be a match for the US, which could permanently make Jerusalem beyond their reach. Adel Mahroui, CGTN, Cairo.